with me. This is Monster Jam!
Newark, it has come time for the first competition of the evening, JCB Racing. Our 8 Monster Jam superstars have been seated into a bracket based on a random draw. The winner of this round will advance to the semifinals and be one step closer to that racing championship. All right, Newark, this is your first opportunity. I want to hear you. Who's ready for JCB Racing?
In the red lane, make some noise for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Going up her opponent in the black lane, Matt Cody in Gravedigger. A great matchup here to kick off the JCB Racing competition. Matt Cody and Gravedigger experiencing a rollover yesterday, looking to get the win here today. They're ready to go green. Your winner is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Matt Cody and Gravedigger advances on to the semifinal round. Our next matchup's ready to go in the red lane, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Taking on his competitor in the black lane, Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Two competitors pulled to the line, each one of them hoping to advance on to the semifinal round. Let's go green! Too close to call. We're gonna have to go to the super glue, glued to the action replay. Let's take a look back at that race, the matchup between El Toro Loco and Crazy Train. We've got our officials reviewing the footage now to see whose two BKT tires crossed that finish line first. Only room for one to advance onto the semifinal round. I just got word, it's El Toro Loco advancing on to the semifinal round. In the red lane, he's got a 12-3 racing record, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Take it on second-generation driver in the black lane, Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Two trucks pulled to the line, one driver against another, one with the best racing record. But here today, just takes one racing win to move on to the semifinal round. Tight on the corners, watch the track. Let's Let's go green. Your winner is John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. One final spot remains in the semifinal round. And it's going to be only one of these two drivers in our next matchup. In the red lane, Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Going up against, in the black lane, John Zimmer in Zombie. One more spot to be earned in the semifinal round. Let's go green! Advancing on, John Zimmer in Zombie! An incredible first round of the JCB Racing competition. Already so much action underway. Take a look at the semifinals and how it's shaped out so far. In that last race, for example, we saw Zombie moving on to the semifinal round. If at any point during any one of these racing rounds, one of those gray Monster Jam turn cones is knocked out of its flowered parameter, or in this case, like we saw, knocked over, it does mean that that competitor's opponent will be advancing on. So we see Zombie moving on to the semifinals. He'll be taking on his son, John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. We've got a father-son duo in the semifinal round. And of course, that's going to be after we see that first matchup between Matt Cody in Gravedigger and Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. A long-time rivalry. They'll battle it out 2 races and only 2 spots in the final round. Remember, the winner of the JCB Racing competition will earn the first 8 points of the event.
Monster Jam fans, it is now time for the JCB semifinal round. We started with 8 Monster Jam superstars, and we have whittled it down to the fastest final 4. The winner of this round will advance to the finals and be one step closer to those crucial first 8 points of the event. Newark, who's ready for JCB Racing?
We're getting into the JCB Racing semifinal round, Newark, New Jersey. If you think the winner's gonna be El Toro Loco, let me hear you. If you think the winner's gonna be Matt Cody in Gravedigger, make some noise. A tough draw indeed. We've got a second time matchup here in between Matt Cody and Gravedigger and Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Only 2 spots in the final round, and each one of them is hoping that it'll be them to cross that finish line first. We're gonna see it now in the Prudential Center. Keep your eyes on the racing lights at the end of each side of the arena. The first set of amber lights. On your mark. They're getting set. Newark, New Jersey, you know what comes next. Go green! Your winner is Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Trouble for Matt Cody out on the track. That means his opponent, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco, advances on to the final round. Newark, New Jersey, we've got a father-son race on our hands. If you think the winner of this race is going to be Terminal Velocity John Zimmer Jr., make some noise. If you think the winner is going to be his dad, John Zimmer and Zombie, let me hear you. Well, we've got a 2-0 racing record. John Zimmer Jr. beating his dad, Zombie. Could today make a difference? Let's go! A race too close to call. We're checking it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. I've got my official team reviewing the footage now to see whose BKT tires crossed that finish line first. Could it be dad or son? Let's find out. Tight on those corners, only one to cross the line first. A photo finish, Newark, check that out. Really only inches away. I just got word. Your winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Newark, New Jersey, it all comes down to this. The final round of our JCB racing competition. It's El Toro Loco versus Terminal Velocity. The matchup between these two fierce racers proving they're the fastest two on the track. Yesterday, these two battled it out with Terminal Velocity John Zimmer Jr. taking the racing win and claiming the first 8 points of the event. Will we see a repeat? We've seen Terminal Velocity have a racing record of 4-0 against Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. The odds say that it'll be John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. But Newark, New Jersey, if you've been to Monster Jam before, then you know anything can happen out on this track. It could be anybody's game, so we're gonna see in this final round of the JCB racing competition. Could we just see Monster Jam history be changed? We're about to find out. These two competitors ready to pull to the line and battle it out for the fastest driver.
Monster Jam fans, we started with 8, we whittled it down to 4, and now we are at the final 2. Here on the JCB Racing Finals. This race will determine who get those first 8 points and that crucial first top spot on our BKT overall event championship leaderboard. This is a matchup we've seen before. Let me hear it. Newark, who's ready to meet your JCB final round contenders?
From Rialto, California, make some noise for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Your overall event champion from yesterday and racing winner, give it up, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Newark, New Jersey, keep your eyes on the racing lights at either end of the arena. If you see now, we've got each light illuminated red. This is how we communicate with our drivers during the JCB racing competition. Just got word from our officials. An inconsistent start with the racing lights. We're gonna go again, waiting for that final green. Let's go! your winner, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco takes the win. He takes the win up against his opponent with the best racing record here on the series. Newark, New Jersey, it's his very first racing win of the series. Give it up, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. 8 points added to his score. Newark, New Jersey added to the memory bank, his very first racing win of the series. Going down in the accolades, Fernando Martinez climbs to the top. Our points leaders on the series, we're gonna get to hear from the winner himself.
Fernando Martinez, what a way to take that top spot. And you knew you needed it in order to really gain traction in the competition. And speaking of traction, the track has been changing even from last night. And it feels like there's certain areas that just are not cooperating. How did you manage to maneuver those?
You know, you kind of just got to drive through it. This dirt is kind of powdery, it's kind of thick, so when you get into the corners, it can catch you if you're not, watching your P's and Q's, and I kind of think that's what happened in one of our races. It's a feat in itself to take out John Jimmer Jr. He's a really good racer, so it feels good. I felt the crowd on my side all night. I got to give a thanks to these dirt guys, making sure the track was prepped and everything. But I'm on fire, New Jersey. You guys have been a little too quiet for me, though. We got a whole event of Monster Jam left. I need to hear you.
And speaking of competitions, we're coming up to our next one of the trickiest, the two-wheel skills challenge. What else are you gonna get this crazy bull to do?
I'm gonna get it to do things probably it's not supposed to do. I'm gonna get it up on 2 wheels, 1 wheel, maybe no wheels if we go a little too crazy. But again, New Jersey, I need that energy from you. From now on, you guys determine who wins, so make sure you're scoring on judgeszone.com as accurately and as fairly as you can. One thing is for sure, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna do my darndest to put this truck in the winner's circle. And New Jersey, I'm gonna do it right here with you, so let me hear ya!
Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco defends his first place spot. Check it out, the overall event leaderboard up on the board. He is gonna be holding out that first place spot, proud with those 8 points. And you can see exactly how our point system breaks down. We've got terminal velocity John Zimmer Jr. in second place with a total of 7 points. A two-way tie for third, and we have an actual 4-way tie right now for 5th place. Each driver holding out 2 points for that 5th place spot. But with more competitions to come, this board is gonna get shaken up, and you've got the power in your hands to change that, because coming up next is our two-wheel skills competition. Now, the two-wheel skills challenge is where the drivers are to wow and impress you. And as the official judges in Monster Jam, it's gonna be up to you to give them the score you think that they deserve. If you've got a smartphone, that's all you need to be a part of the two-wheel skills judging. And the rest of our competition here today, these drivers will be counting on you. We got more Monster Jam action headed your way.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I told you guys I was gonna be in the stands giving away prizes. That was a crazy race. And you know what? I found myself a pretty awesome Monster Jam fan over here that's gonna help us with another race. So first of all, can you tell everybody what your name is?
James.
Everybody give it up for James, helping us out. Yeah. All right, James. So what you're gonna do is there's gonna be a race that comes on the screen, and you're gonna have to choose the winner. And you were telling me that you already know. You haven't even seen the race, but you already know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because, yeah. Because the bull won already, so I'm just gonna pick him.
I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So we're gonna send the race up on the screen. You know what's crazy is you already chose El Toro Loco on there, but you've got some fierce competitors in Gravedigger and Megalodon. Are you still confident in your pick?
Yeah.
You're super confident?
Yes.
All right, let's get these monster trucks to the starting line. And they're off. All right, El Toro Loco looks like he's in last place. What's going on, James? He's coming strong around the corner. Gravedigger still looks like he's in first. Oh, but he's making a move.
Yes.
He's making a move. Come on.
Let's go. Yes, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. 100%.
100%?
Yeah, 99, 99.
99%. Your confidence is going down. He needs some cheers. Come on.
Yes, yes. Did he win?
He just won. Look at that, dude. All right. Well, you know what that means. You get your very own Truckin' Pals Monster Jam playset. Show the fans right there what you got. Is that pretty cool? You having fun, James?
It has Gravedigger.
It does. And Monster Much Dalmatian. How crazy is that?
I like Megalodon.
You like Megalodon? Well, Toro won it for you, so you need to give him some cheers. And you know what? Who else needs some cheers? Give it up for James!
We're ready to get back to the Monster Jam action, kicking it off with our two-wheel skills challenge. It's your opportunity to be the official judges of this competition, and no one to get you better geared up and ready than Carlos in the stands with our official judges right now.
Monster Jam fans, I already taught you the drill, but here's my reminder to you. Our next competition is the two-wheel skills challenge, and you guys are gonna be the official fan judges. So go ahead, get those phones out, get on judgeszone.com, and be ready to score after every competitor's run. During this competition, you're gonna be looking for the time spent on two wheels. Which of the two wheels? The side tires, the back tires, the front tires, the creativity, the use of our pod, and the other obstacles here on the track. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Newark, who's ready to score the two-wheel skills challenge?
Let's see those shark attacks. It's Angelina Knock in Megalodon.
Scoring is open, Newark. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Judgeszone.com, lock in those scores.
Angelina Knock in Megalodon, starting off the competition, and a tough job to do so, feeling out the track for what really is like the first time. So check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. We've seen the track conditions change. She's really the first to test it out and get those BKT tires to hopefully grab that track. So let's see Newark, New Jersey. We're starting off the competition. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is It's a 3.452. That is the current score to beat. Next competitor ready to hit the track. Let's get those train horns ready. It's Triton Robbins in Crazy Train.
Those horns in the air. Scoring is open. Scoring is open. One more time. Let's hear it. Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores. Lock in those scores.
Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. He honked that train horn for you guys, saw the energy you brought, and doubled it on the track. Check out the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Up on 2 BKT tires, balancing, making it look easy out there. Newark, let's check the scores and see what you thought. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is... It's an 8.948, a solid score. We've got a new leader. Next competitor to hit the track, he's ready for takeoff. It's Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Newark, I think Montana Robbins is looking for those planes in the crowd. Take your arms side to side. You become the plane. He wants to see you guys fly high. He's still got one attempt remaining.
Stick in the landing 2 times. Give it up, Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. JudgesZone.com. Score now, Newark. Score now.
Just a little brother rivalry happening out on the track. Montana Robbins looking to give his brother and the rest of the competition a run for their money. Newark, New Jersey, you saw that plane get up on 2 tires. I mean, he's flying that thing high. So much control, so much precision. Goes into pulling off those moves. He's proud after that run. I think he should be, but Newark, let's see what you thought. Let's check it out. We've got the current score right now held by his brother. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is... it's a close one, but a solid score of an 8.815. Right now, that is good enough for second place. Next to hit the track, make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash.
Newark scoring is open. And let's hear it for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. JudgesZone.com, lock in those scores right now.
Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash, pulling off a fearless run in the two-wheel skills competition. Check it out on the Super Glue, Glue to the Action replay. I mean, able to pop that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck up on 2 BKT tires. She's able to balance it, take it on the pod. We're gonna see what you guys thought. We got the scores locked in. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is... It's a 7.373, a solid score right now. Good enough for third place. Next competitor to the track. Get your horns ready. It's Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Saving it into a combination. Give it up one more time for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Score now, score now.
Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco having an absolute blast on the track during his two-wheel run. I mean, not only are we getting those crazy momentum movements, tired after that run indeed, but we are getting incredible control. He looks like he's having fun. Newark, let's see what you thought. We've got the current score to beat right now held by Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. It's a score of an 8.948. And the score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is... That's a 9.334. We have a new leader. Next to hit the track, make some noise. It's John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity.
Answering back with his own set of combinations, give it up, John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Head to judgeszone.com. You guys have 20 seconds left to get your scores locked in.
Newark, John Zimmer Jr. coming out with the combinations in this two-wheel skills run. I mean, check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. We see him not only up on 2 BKT tires, able to come off the pod, maintain control, and pull off another maneuver. Your scores are locked in. Let's see what you thought. We've got the score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is a solid score, an 8.239 right now. That's good enough for 4th place. Next to the track, let's see those zombie arms. It's John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie.
I see those zombie arms, Newark. One more time. Let's hear it for John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. Locking those scores right now at judgeszone.com.
John Zimmer in Zombie, testing out the track here in the two-wheel skills competition. A successful first attempt, popping up that truck up on 2 BKT tires on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Really successful first attempt there, and then potentially something going on with the truck. We're gonna get our pit reporter on that, but let's see what score you think that run earned. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is... It's a 6.590. That is good enough for 6th place. Last but not least, our final competitor. Make some noise for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. You guys want to go crowd helmet shuffle or something?
All right, Monster Jam fans, it is time for another game. First of all, let me introduce to you one of my awesome Monster Jam super fans. Can you tell everybody what your name is?
Ashton.
Ashton, give it up for Ashton. All right, Ashton, so here's the deal. You're gonna go head to head against one of our drivers. Your goal is to name as many animals as you can before the time expires. And if you guys are around here, you guys can help them out with some animal names, help them win a prize. Are you ready? You got a couple in your mind you got going? You ready for this? All right, let's go ahead and see that timer. 3, 2, 1, go.
Giraffe, elephant, dog, cat, zebra, mouse, horse, red panda, elephant, well, I already said dolphin, fish, corn.
And time. That's a pretty strong score with 11. Let's see who you're going up against. All right, looks like you're going up against Angelina. Let's see if you can take her down.
Lions, tigers, bears, cats, dogs, turtle, manatees, sea lions, giraffe, elephants, lizards.
Oh, snap! You know what? Tie goes to the runner, and I'm feeling generous today, so you're gonna get the prize. Check this out. Your own Gravedigger diecast. How awesome is that? You're like, oh my gosh, you're gonna drop it already? That's crazy. Give me 5, man. Great job. All right, guys, give it up one more time for Ashton, and let's get back to the Monster Jam action.
We'll be jumping back into the two-wheel skills challenge, and with only one competitor left to go, Matt Cody in a Gravedigger has to do better than a 9.334. That was the average of all of your scores submitted. The current score to beat, and it's held right now by Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. He leads with that high score. Currently, it's Triton Robbins and Crazy Train in second place with an 8.948. Now, that could get completely shaken up if Gravedigger Matt Cody's run does enough to knock El Toro Loco out of the lead and in the running. We're seconds away from seeing that run that could change the entire competition as we've seen so far. Matt Cody sat back and watched the rest of the competition go. Newark, New Jersey, you're in for one heck of a run. You know what the music means. Make some noise for Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. Matt Cody in Gravedigger. JudgesZone.com. Lock in your scores right now.
Newark, New Jersey. Check it out right now on the Super Glue, glued to the action replay. Up over momentum, tries to gain that control, fighting it back for that control every second until he can't anymore. That just proves what kind of competitor Matt Cody is in Gravedigger. He's thrown the steering wheel outside of the truck. Newark, New Jersey, I hope you submitted your scores. We've got them locked in. The current score to beat right now is held by Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. It's a score of a 9.334. Newark, your score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is... It's an 8.837. That's good enough for third place, which means your winner of the two-wheel skills competition is Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco takes the win for the two-wheel skills competition, adding 8 more points to his overall score. Fernando Martinez walks away with his second win in this competition. Number 2 for the skills win, Newark, New Jersey, Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
Fernando, number 2 of the year so far. It wins in two-wheel skills. But I just want to say, it looks like you and John Zimmer Jr. have flipped places, because now you have 2 of the first 8 points. So what is the momentum to keep this good ride going?
You know, it's just having fun. Keep doing what we're doing. This New Jersey crowd, it is pretty much sold out here today, so we have no choice but to go all out. You saw Matt Cody absolutely put it all out on the line, and that's what every single driver here is. That's what we're here to do, man. So we're going to keep it consistent. We're going to keep it rocking. As long as you're with us, Newark, we're going to keep doing it too.
And then, you know, once we come back from halftime, it's time to get sky high with the Sky Wheelie competition. And I just want to know, have you ever seen a bull fly?
You know, I've never seen it, usually because I'm inside the bull flying alongside with it. So if you guys want to see something cool, a ver, ¿dónde están todos mis latinos aquí? Okay, all right, so we got a lot of you guys. We got these guys in FMX, some of the best in the world, ready to do tricks, and then we're on to more Monster Jam. So New Jersey, you better hold on to your butts, because it's going to get crazy.
Let's give it up one more time. Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
Newark, New Jersey, after all that action, you might need a snack. So we're kicking off Monster Jam halftime starting right now. We want to give you an opportunity to get up, stretch your feet, check out our merchandise stands up on the concourse, get a snack and get what you need. But you don't want to miss the action that we've got still to come. We've got the superstars of Freestyle motocross. They will be flying through the sky in the arena. We've also got the Sky Wheelie competition, Monster Jam Freestyle, and you don't want to miss, we've got Karina coming to us live in the pits with our halftime report presented by Northern Tool and Equipment. We've got so much more for you, but right now, we want you to enjoy Monster Jam halftime. You've heard from me, you've heard from our hosting team, but right now, it's time to hear from your friends and family. Take a look up at the video board. You might just see a message for you. Make some noise as we welcome Nick Desmond, Kenny Haskell, TJ Tiffany, and Greg Duffy. The stars of Freestyle Motocross prepare to take over the track. Newark, New Jersey, let him hear you.
All right, New Jersey, let's give it up for Freestyle Motocross. These wonderful 4 superstars are going to give you 3 nice warm-up jumps to get ready to show you everything that they've got. But remember, we only have one rule here at Monster Jam. The louder you all get, the higher they fly. So get those hands up and let's make some noise for Freestyle Motocross. Now we're gonna get ready to meet our superstars, and the first one up to the ramp is Nick Desmond. Up next to the ramp, we have Kenny Haskell. With a shiny green bike, we have TJ Tiffany. And last, but certainly not least, Greg Duffy. What do you say? That's only one round. We still got 2 more to go. Let's give it up for Freestyle Motocross. We got a heel clicker from Kenny Haskell. Double hand seat grab from Greg Duffy. Now these superstars have traversed all the different countries of the world. They have competed in so many different competitions. Some of them have even appeared in your favorite TV shows and movies. So remember, don't try this at home. One more round to go. Let's make some noise for them. Come on. Come on, Jersey, let them hear ya! All right. You guys all warmed up? All good to go? Jersey, do you want some more? Well, then more you will receive, because it is time for the best trick competition of freestyle motocross, where our 4 superstars will take to the skies and fly from one side of the arena to the other, giving you their best stylish trick. And we're gonna need your help to determine who is gonna win that competition by using those smartphones and heading over to judgeszone.com and locking your scores in for each one of our superstars. So Jersey, who's ready for the best trick competition?
Make some noise for our first rider, Nick Desmond. Nick Desmond comes from Norfolk, Massachusetts. He's been riding for 19 years. He's been a part of Monster Jam for 4, and today he comes to the Prudential Center bringing all of his talent and all of his action to you on a Yamaha YZ.
Let's get those scores locked in for Nick Desmond. Time to head on over to judgeszone.com and let him know what you thought of that incredible trick.
Nick Desmond starting off the competition strong. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. A tough job for the rider who goes first. He's got to set the bar, but so do you. Locking those scores now, like Karina said. You've got to score Nick Desmond, and remember, this is going to be the score to beat. So this is where the bar is going to be set for the competition. Let's check it out. The score for Nick Desmond is a 7.689, a solid score. That's the score to beat. Up next, Newark, make some noise for Kenny Haskell. Kenny Haskell's from Boston, Massachusetts, and he's been riding freestyle motocross with Monster Jam since 2013. He's coming today bringing you his best trick on his Yamaha YZ.
Let's put those hands together for Kenny Haskell. Remember to use the code NEW at judgeszone.com and let him know what you thought of his backflip.
All right, Kenny Haskell turning up the heat in the competition. Take a look at the super glue to the action replay. Definitely gunning to take Nick Desmond out of the running for best trick winner. We got the scores locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Kenny Haskell is... That's a 9.071. We have a new leader. Next up in the competition, make some noise for TJ Tiffany. TJ Tiffany is from Orlando, Florida. He's an international stunt rider, and he has been a part of the highest grossing movies in America, such as Bad Boys for Life, Avengers Endgame, and you might even catch him on this season of Outer Banks. He's coming today to bring you his best trick on his Kawasaki KX450.
Let's get those scores locked in for TJ Tiffany. If you'd like to help out this incredible professional stuntman, let's get those scores locked in now at judgeszone.com.
TJ Tiffany coming off with a photo finish. Perfect backflip here in the best trick competition. Definitely looking to give his friend and competitor a run for his money. Let's check it out. We get the scores locked in. The score for TJ Tiffany is a solid score, but 8.964 is good enough for second place. That means Kenny Haskell's still in the lead with one rider to go. Newark, New Jersey, make some noise for our final rider, Greg Duffy. Greg Duffy is from Graysonville, Maryland. He's a 2016 Nitro World Games winner. He performed the world's first double front flip in a professional competition while at Nitro Games in Salt Lake City. He's coming to you today performing his best trick on his Kawasaki KX450.
Time to head on over to judgeszone.com for Greg Duffy. Now remember, you only have 20 seconds to get those scores locked in, so get them locked in now while you can.
Greg Duffy turning up the heat just a little bit, making the job that you've got to be the judges that much harder. Definitely looking to knock Kenny Haskell out of the running. Let's take a look. The current score to beat right now, held by Kenny Haskell, is a score of a 9.071. The score for Greg Duffy is a 9.736. Newark, New Jersey. The winner of the best trick competition is Greg Duffy.
So Jersey, do you want some more? TJ, it sounds like Jersey wants some more. So what do you got?
Oh man, you guys having fun? You guys are so loud we can barely hear our bikes. All right, the boys and I, we're gonna get out here and do some FMX trains where we're all gonna try to get up in the air together. And I want you guys to clap your hands, stomp your feet, make some noise.
That's right, it's just like TJ said. It's time for the grand finale of Freestyle Motocross, where all four of our superstars will take to the skies and fly from one side of the arena to the other in a single file train formation. And remember, we only have one rule here at Monster Jam. The louder you get, the higher they fly. So buckle up, Monster Jam fans, because they're about to take flight. Come on, they want to hear you, Jersey. They want you to cheer so loud that this ground rumbles. They're rounding the corner. Let's get them amped up. Jersey, here we go. I gotta say, Jersey, you guys are the loudest crowd we have in Monster Jam. I want you guys to blow the roof off of the Prudential Center when our superstars get to that ramp. Get ready, Jersey. I want the entire state to hear you. Let's go! All right, Jersey. What do you say? One more time. One more time. Let him hear you. Man, oh man, you guys have been such a wonderful crowd. You asked so nicely that you shall receive. Let's give it up one more time for Freestyle Motocross. Nick Desmond, Kenny Haskell, TJ Tiffany, and our best trick winner, Greg Duffy. Oh yeah, super ready. Let's give it up for Greg Duffy. So, Greg, I wonder, because you've been doing this for such a long time, you've done so many different tricks and so many different competitions. Do you have a favorite one?
Yeah, I'd have to say probably any backflip combination is probably going to be my favorite. It's awesome coming out here for, you guys are some of the best fans in the world. And yeah, I could barely hear my bike over you guys. You guys are killing it.
And do you have any words of encouragement for anyone that wants to do what you do?
So I started when I was about 7 years old, and yeah, the earlier the better. Always wear your protective gear, your helmet, your boots, all that good stuff, and listen to your parents, get good grades in school, and then you'll get a dirt bike.
Coming from the man himself, and he's won so many best trick competitions, so take those notes to heart, and let's give it up one more time for your best trick winner, Greg Duffy!
Monster Jam fans, I think it's time to get back into the action. We danced, we flexed. I saw some pretty awesome air guitars, but it's time for our next competition. The next competition is the Sky Wheelies competition. What you guys are gonna be looking for is that vertical position, that height of the jump, the use of obstacles, and then of course that wow factor. You have the power to decide who is our Sky Wheelies champion. So Newark, let me hear you one more time. Who's ready for Monster Jam Sky Wheelies?
Up first, he's ready for takeoff. Get those planes ready in the crowd. Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy.
Scoring is open, Newark. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy. JudgesZone.com, JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores right now.
Take a look at that angle from the Super Glue glued to the action replay. Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy starting off the Sky Wheelie competition strong. We saw him get that truck almost completely vertical here in the competition. So let's see exactly what you thought of that crazy plains landing. We got the scores locked in. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is... It's a 7.018. That is the current score to beat. Up next, make some noise for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train.
Scoring is open. Give it up one more time for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Judgeszone.com, lock in your scores.
Triton Robbins in a Crazy Train, coming up with a strong approach in the Sky Wheelie competition. Just being able to get the right launch there is even difficult. So a successful Sky Wheelie indeed. We're gonna see what you all thought of the scores. We got your scores locked in. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is... It's a 7.239. We've got a new leader. Triton Robbins in a Crazy Train takes the lead in the Sky Wheelie competition, knocking out his brother with a 7.239. That is the current score to beat.
Monster Jam fans, I have another group of Monster Jam fans that wanted to play a little game, so we're gonna get this started, and it's gonna go just like this. We have a little game called Finish the Lyric. We're gonna start playing a song, and then the words are gonna come up on the screen. There's gonna be a blank spot. If you can keep singing during that blank spot, I got a special toy for you guys. You guys down? You guys ready to play? All right, DJ, hit it.
Let it go, let it go.
Great job! Awesome job! All right, so for getting those lyrics right, we all know you knew that song. You guys get your own Megalodon plushie! Shout out to you guys. Let's get back to the action.
As we clear the track here to continue into the Sky Wheelie competition, something to keep in mind as the official judges is here in Monster Jam, a perfect Sky Wheelie is gonna have that verticality, but we want that major air as well. So we want that big air coming through. We want them to hit that obstacle just right with those BKT tires, and that's gonna matter on their approach. So keep your eyes on those trucks as they pull to the pod to be able to perform the perfect Sky Wheelie. You're the official judges at judgeszone.com. Back to the action. Next up in the Sky Wheelie competition, make some noise, John Zimmer in Zombie.
scores are open. Let's hear it. John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. JudgesZone.com. Score now, score now.
John Zimmer getting us back to the action in the Sky Wheelie competition. Check it out in the Super Glued to the Action replay. An easy maneuver for a seasoned driver like himself, but able to get that really good air. So let's see what you thought, Newark. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is... we got an 8.353. Newark, we have a new leader. Clear the waters. It's time for Angelina Knock in Megalodon.
Scoring is open. Give it up for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. JudgesZone.com. JudgesZone.com. Score now.
Angelina Knock in Megalodon and making this fish fly out of water. Proving for the Sky Wheelie competition to be a strong suit for this competitor. We got the scores locked in. Newark, let's check it out. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is... Newark at 9.156. We have a new leader. Check out the photo finish on the Super Glued to the Action replay. But there's more competition to come. Up next, it's Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. You guys want it to be like, oh, you know, breaking news, we don't know if he's gonna make it. Karina, give us the latest, and then she introduces him.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Let's hear it one more time for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash.
Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash coming into the competition, sending that unicorn sky high. A textbook, perfect looking Sky Wheelie, great verticality, big air, Newark, New Jersey, it's up to you. The current score to beat right now is held by Angelina Knock in Megalodon. It's a score of a 9.156. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is a solid score. It's an 8.907. Right now, that's good enough for second place. Next at the track, get those Toro horns ready. Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Give it up for that crazy bull, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Score now.
Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco, riding the confidence that comes from 2 competition wins. A perfect sky wheelie, great air, good verticality, but was it enough to knock the competition out of the running? We got the scores locked in. The score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is a 7.803 right now. That is good enough for 4th place. Next up in the Sky Wheelie competition, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity.
Sending it into the air. Give it up, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Judgeszone.com, lock in your scores.
Check out that air on the super glue. Glued to the action replay for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. He came in, lined up, got it all perfect, and set himself for a full send. Newark, New Jersey. Let's see what you thought. We got the score for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity is an 8.160. Newark, you decided that was good enough for 4th place. Newark, one final truck is determined to go in the 8th spot here in the Sky Wheelie competition. We talk about these trucks, you know, we're at the mercy of them here and our technicians. Gravedigger had a crazy gnarly save that we all saw, and with that amount of work needing to be done, he's really pushing the clock here to make it for the competition. At this point, we're not sure that Gravedigger will be able to compete in the Sky Wheelie competition right now. Karina, are you able to offer us any insight as to what's going on for Team Gravedigger?
As you all saw during the 2 wheel skills competition, there was just gnarly carnage from Team Gravedigger. Our UNOH technicians worked their butts off trying to get this truck ready, and I believe he's ready to head it out. Let's give it up for the black and green wrecking machine, Matt Cody Gravedigger!
time, give it up for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Locking those scores right now.
Newark, New Jersey, electric energy, a brand new, ready to go, geared up Monster Jam truck. Matt Cody in Gravedigger knew he had to come out here and throw it down on the track. Let him hear you. Right now in the Sky Wheelie competition, we've got the current score to beat, held by Angelina Knock in Megalodon. It's a score of a 9.156. The score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is Newark, New Jersey, your winner of the Sky Wheelie competition, Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Matt Cody in Gravedigger adds 8 points to his score, a competition win under his belt. Give it up one more time.
Matt Cody, what a way to make a comeback. That was absolutely incredible to watch. It was quite the entertaining thing to see you try and do what you do best. I know this track is not making it easy on you.
Hey, this is one of my favorite competitions, so I'm always down for the Sky Wheelie competition. Sky to the moon, planet in the pod. I like to get it stuck sometimes and turn the tires for y'all, but man, we'll walk it across. But first off, I got some people I gotta thank in the back, man. Pops, Ken, My King, and Jazz, man, they just worked their tails off. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's 2 bars on the back that are not green. They were back there welding, fixing things. We almost didn't make it, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be out here. So give them a round of applause, Newark.
And now, Matt Cody, we have one more competition to go. Everybody's favorite, Monster Jam Freestyle. How much more carnage do you think you have left in the tank?
Hey, the name says it all. Freestyle. Gravedigger created freestyle over 40 years ago. That's what we're about to do. Give you guys a bad to the bone freestyle. I'm not happy with my performance today, so we ain't got much left. We'll leave it right here for you guys. Who wants to see a Monster Jam backflip? Get loud for me!
An absolutely unpredictable event in this competition here in the BKT overall event leaderboard. Let's check out to see how it's getting shaken up. El Toro Loco, Fernando Martinez, still holding out that first place spot. In second place, Matt Cody finds himself holding out now with a total of 18 points, breathing down El Toro Loco's neck. And in that third place spot, we've got John Zimmer Jr. You can see how the points are trailed down. And with one more competition still to go, we've got 8 points on the line. It's the freestyle competition coming up, and you, once again, will be the official judges. We're going to need you ready with your smartphones at judgezone.com. It's the final time to hold these drivers' destinies in your hands.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I want to play another game with the whole arena. This one's called Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. We're going to see a couple of helmets on the screen. Make sure you follow that trophy around and around and we'll go. And your job is to guess under which helmet does it lie. All right, you following it? Is it gonna be 1? Is it gonna be 2? Is it gonna be 3? You still got it? I hear a couple of answers. What do we got? What do we got? All right. What about number 1? No? Number 2? What about number 3? All right, team, let's see it. It's not under number 1. It's not under number 2 or number 3. That means it's under number 2. Good job, everybody. All right, Monster Jam fans, we've had a lot of fun so far, but we've got one more event remaining, Monster Jam Freestyle, and I'm gonna need all of your help. Go ahead and get those cell phone lights turned on, and you guys are gonna follow me and stay on the beat. Up, down, up, down, up, down, stay on beat. Newark, we have reached the pinnacle of today's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle.
The clock is paused at 11 seconds. We're waiting a word from our officials. I just got word that concludes her freestyle run. Newark, she drove it till she can't anymore. Give it up for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Scoring is open. You see those ribbon boards? They're turned red. You know what to do. Head on over to judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores now for our very first freestyle run by Angelina Knock in Megalodon. She's literally driving this truck till she cannot anymore, Newark. She's leaving it all out on the track in hopes to get those 8 points from a freestyle win. We got the scores locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is a 7.411. That is the score to beat. as we clear the track and get ready for the competition still to come, as the official judges of Monster Jam, one very important rule here in the freestyle competition. Every single one of these drivers must fill the first 15 seconds of their freestyle run. To be eligible for a score, they have to fill that time, no matter how epic those first 15 seconds may be. They must continue on to that 16-second mark in order to be eligible for a score.
What's going on, Monster Jam fans? I'm over here with another Lucas. Looks like if your name is Lucas today, it's your lucky day and you might be getting a prize. So I heard that this is not your first time. How many times have you been to Monster Jam?
2 times.
2 times. That's crazy. You almost caught up to me, which is pretty crazy. All right, so your game is gonna be, you're gonna look up at that video board, check it out. There's gonna be a question up there and you have to figure out which one of these answers is wrong. So let's go ahead and put up our driver. They're gonna introduce themselves and you gotta figure out which one of these is not the correct answer.
Hey Monster Jam fans, it's time to play 2 truths and a lie. Can you guess which one of these is a lie? I own mini horses. I dressed one of my mini horses as a unicorn for Halloween. I lived in a town called Christmas. If you think you know the lie, let me hear it.
All right, so I'm hearing a couple of C's, a few B's, what are they? Okay, so I'm looking at people, we got a couple different answers. A is getting no love. All right, do you got an answer?
B.
Oh, say it into the microphone.
B.
All right, your guess is B. Let's see if you got it right.
That's right, I did not dress my mini horse up as a unicorn for Halloween. Thanks for playing. Now back to more Monster.
Lucas, great job. You got that answer right. And for getting that answer right, we got a special Grave Digger plushie. That's right. Give it up one more time for Lucas. Let's get back to the Monster Jam action.
Newark, New Jersey, buckle up and prepare for takeoff. It's Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy.
Newark, give it up. Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Go to judgeszone.com, scan that QR code, and lock in those scores.
Montana Robbins in Playing Crazy, bringing the heat to the freestyle competition. Looking to take flight with you here at Newark. He wants you at judgeszone.com. Take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay. We saw him take use of all of those obstacles, get some major air, so let's see if it paid off. The score for Montana Robbins in Playing Crazy is... It's a 6.938 right now. That's good enough for second place. Our next competitors back from the dead. Let's see those zombie arms. John Zimmer in Zombie.
Zombie arms in the air, Newark. Give it up, John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Score now.
A jaw-dropping performance from John Zimmer and Zombie here in the freestyle competition. Take a look at that run. I mean, that is just coming from a driver with some seat time, some experience for sure. We saw him clear the pod, get major air, even some celebratory donuts in that freestyle run. So Newark, let's see what you thought. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is an 8.621. We have a new leader.
Monster Jam fans, I got another game for you. We call this one the Monster Jam Copy Cam. Our Monster Jam superstars have some pretty cool moves, but we're gonna see if you could do it better. First up, who do we got? Jamie Sullivan. All right, Newark, show me what you got.
Carlos can do it. Newark, if you're on the cam, hey, there we go. Let's see the moves.
All right, John Zimmer Jr., what do you got for us?
There we go, Newark. Let's see your moves.
Great job, guys. You guys got some pretty cool moves, but it looks like we gotta keep going with our competition. I hear those bells. You know what that means. Give it up, Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
Newark, he's headed for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp.
Scoring is open. One more time, give it up, Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
Newark, New Jersey, keep up that energy. The first Morgan & Morgan backflip of the event. Matt Cody in Gravedigger told you all last time he was on that pod that he was gonna come out here one foot on the gas, one in the grave. Let's see if it was enough. The current score to beat right now is held by John Zimmer in Zombie. It's a score of an 8.621. The score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is a 9.802. Newark, New Jersey, we have a new leader. Next to hit the track, make some noise for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Scoring is open. One more time, let me hear you give it up for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Scoring is open. Go to judgeszone.com, type in the code, and lock in your score.
A fiery freestyle by Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. You can tell he's charged driving that truck into the track for this freestyle run. Newark, New Jersey, the fate of Fernando's in your hands. A tough act to follow, but delivering a fantastic freestyle run. Let's check out the scores. The score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is a solid score of an 8.055. Right now, that's good enough for third place. Next competitor to hit the track for Monster Jam Freestyle is John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. The clock is paused at 60 seconds here in the freestyle run for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Waiting on a word from our officials for the reason of the time pause in the freestyle run. We're gonna see if he's able to refire and continue the rest of his run. Monster Jam fans, I'm getting word we are needing to pause and hold the freestyle run, and we need your help. We need all of you Monster Jam fans to keep your hands, belongings, parts, friends, anything off of those red safety holds. They are there for your safety. Without it, we're good to go. Stay safe, Monster Jam fans.
Finishing the run with a bicycle, give it up, John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. JudgesZone.com, lock in those scores right now. Lock in those scores.
A perfect freestyle run from John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. No better way to identify a freestyle run by John Zimmer Jr. than ending it with one of the hardest moves to pull off here in Monster Jam history, a Monster Jam bicycle. John Zimmer Jr. did not come to mess around. Newark, let's check out the scores. We've got the current score to beat right now, held by Matt Cody and Gravedigger. It's a score of a 9.802. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is a great freestyle score indeed. It's a 9.424. That's good enough for second place.
Monster Jam fans, let's go ahead and take a look at the video board to see where we're at. Right now, we've got Gravedigger hitting that incredible backflip. Matt Cody with a score of 9.8, holding that top spot. And then you just saw John Zimmer Jr. hit an incredible bicycle with a freestyle run before that with combos, big air, and tricks to back it up and hold that second place spot. We round out the rest of our competitors with Zombie, El Toro Loco, Megalodon, and Plain Crazy, rounding out the rest of our competition. We've got 2 more competitors left. Newark, I want to hear you. Are you enjoying Monster Jam Freestyle so far?
Newark, it's time to add a little sparkle to this competition. Make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. One more time, let me hear you give it up. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com, score now.
Jamie Sullivan finishing out the freestyle competition strong and gunning for that competition win. She got some major air in that freestyle run. Check it out on the Super Glue, glued to the action replay. And nothing says it's time to party like a little confetti here in the freestyle competition. Let's see exactly what you thought. Newark, we got the scores locked in. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is a 7.958, a solid score, landing her in 5th place. Newark, New Jersey, that means your winner of the freestyle competition is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Matt Cody in Gravedigger adds 8 points to his score, but was it enough? Your overall event champion in the racing competition earned 4 points in the JCB Racing, 6 points in the two-wheel skills challenge, 8 points in both the Sky Wheelie and freestyle competition, with a total of 26 overall event points. Your overall event champion is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Matt Cody in Gravedigger takes home the overall event championship, making this his 5th freestyle win and his 2nd overall event championship of the series. We're gonna get to hear from the winner himself. Give it up one more time.
Matt Cody, literally a hero's comeback. What a way to finish this event. And you have your family here with you. It was a triumphant return.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we started off the first half not exactly the way we wanted to, but we came back in the second half with the redemption. When you get a little angry and a little mad out there, it's crazy what you can make happen. And like you said, I got my family by my side. My oldest Kane, man, he loves it. Anytime he gets to go, he enjoys it. And my mom, my grandmother, my other kids, we got friends and family up there that are watching. And man, it means the world to me. And my crew guys, my crew chief, right over there, they didn't make it over here on the camera. They're getting parts together, getting the truck ready for the night. But those guys are the real men behind the scenes. I get to just sit in the seat and drive it and have fun. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing it. So Newark, it's been great. It's been 5 long years since I've been here, and I had a blast. So thank you guys for coming out, supporting Monster Jam, supporting Gravedigger, and we'll see you next time.
A big congratulations to the entire team at Gravedigger for taking home the overall event championship here in the Prudential Center. We want to thank you so much for coming out to Monster Jam, for being a part of our event. Don't forget to stop at the merchandise stands on your way out. And as always, you can stay up to date with all the latest action at monsterjam.com. And don't forget, you've got to book your family's trip to Monster Jam World Finals happening in Salt Lake City. I'm Keaton Stewart for my co-host Carlos Sparks, for Karina Encarnacion. We want to welcome you all to coming to Monster Jam, whether it's your first time or many times. We hope you guys keep coming back. That was Monster Jam.